This is George. George is an ordinary guy. He has a wife and a job and a house and a maid, just like you and me. Yes, the Lord has truly blessed George with many wonderful...
Look out, George!
Whew, looks like you lost him. Uh-oh. How could something like this happen to George? He goes to church every Sunday. George has never been outside of his own neighborhood. He had no idea the world was such a dangerous place. But these events have changed everything. If he wants to be respected in this world, George needs to learn self-defense. Let's begin by going over some elementary techniques in a safe, controlled environment. Intimidating, isn't he, George? That's why the first thing we learn is that it's always better to avoid fighting when possible. Diplomacy is the art of tactful negotiation to achieve goals without resorting to force. Watch this. Hey, asshole! Do what George says or he's gonna kick your ass. You're either with George or against him. Well, what's it gonna be, you barbarian? Well, diplomacy didn't work. Let's fight. George has never actually been in a fight, but he has seen a lot of cowboy movies, so he knows that all you need to do is think up a plan, and then stick to it, no matter what. Remember, if you ever question or rethink your plan, then you are a weak coward. I'll talk you through it. First, grab your opponent's arm. Now twist it behind his back, giving a firm upward jerk and flip him over your shoulder. Stick to the plan, George. I don't understand. It always works in the movies. George is losing because he lacks proper motivation. Here's a motivational technique that's worked well throughout the ages. Imagine that you are righteous and good and your opponent is evil and perhaps less than human. Since God is obviously on your side, it's okay if you bend the rules a little. If you don't have the guts to be more hateful, destructive, and cruel than your opponent, then evil wins. Go get him, George. Like the Bible says, if thy neighbor put a speck into thine eye, so shall you jab the stick into his. Or something like that. George fights like a tiger. But what is it that separates man from the primitive beast? Technology. Hand-to-hand combat is old-fashioned and dangerous. With modern self-defense techniques, you can fight from a comfortable distance, while maiming very few innocent bystanders. Welcome to the 21st century, George. Wasn't that easy? The right tool for the right job. Hey, George? Looks like you've got him beat. Or do you? Maybe he's faking it. Maybe he's got his own weapon. What do you do when you're unsure whether or not you're in danger? Better just shoot him now. Go ahead. Congratulations, George! Now you're ready to apply what you've learned in a real-world situation. George can finally walk down the street with the confidence of a man who knows how to defend himself. Things look messy now, but don't worry about George. He's a lean, mean, self-defense machine. He'll keep fighting and he'll be safe. As soon as he's done killing everyone.